Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another ChewbaccaLemma half-hour only sniping video. We lost our snipe off against TT23, so we have to do his intro for a week. We just got a couple more days, but that's not the worst thing. It's not the worst intro ever, but that's why my intro has been a little different for a week. We did make over 250,000 coins, though, in an hour, which is pretty darn good. How did we lose when you make 250,000? Well, he did pretty well. Let's just say that. He did pretty well. Make sure to check out his channel, TT23, which I mentioned just about every video. You're welcome. All right, so here we go. We are doing Elite, Team, and then we're doing cap value 31 to 40. Yes, we did this filter in the last video. So what I will say is, right before we start, if you have a filter that you want to see me use, go ahead and just send me a direct message on Twitter. Everything you need about me is in the description, I think. So make sure to check out the description. If you want to see a filter in the next video that you particularly like, send me a message. I will give you a few caveats, what I will say. This is what I want. I want high value cards, so I want to be able to hit something big. I also don't want to just keep refreshing. So none of that, just keep refreshing sort of stuff. It's just not for me. It's too boring. You could go too long, and then you have a filter like that, you're very competitive. And I think I'm pretty fast, but it's kind of discouraging when you miss those big snipes. It's not really for me. I like seeing a variety of stuff. So that's basically all I ask, is something of variety and where I have the potential to hit some big snipes. So no refresh. If I'll try it out. If I like it, I'll go ahead and shout you out, of course, because I'm using your filter. If not, that's cool too, because I like my filters and I feel like I do pretty well without putting any money in the game. I feel like I do all right. So either way is fine by me. But if you guys are interested, go ahead and just send me a message. I'll check it out. Some of you have already done that, and I've been checking them out. I just wanted to give everybody a chance to do that if they so choose, and I'll be searching around. I did bills. I didn't mean to do bills. There is some teams that don't work particularly well because there's just not enough cards. That's 99 for... Ooh, that's not bad. But I don't need that card anymore. I mean, I like it. It's probably my favorite card in the game. And maybe not anymore, but it was my favorite card in the game. The Milestone Brandon Marshall, or just Flashback Brandon Marshall in general. But unfortunately now it's kind of getting left in the dust. But still a very good card. Cardinals, Patrick Peterson for 17. I actually think I am going to buy this. Patrick Peterson sells so much. Just give it to me. All right, I'm going to buy this, sell it for 23,000. That will be a 3,700 if I did my math correct, which I would hope. I am teaching math, so I would hope I'm doing it correctly. We're going to buy a Patrick Peterson for 23,000. That's 3,700 coins right there in our pockets. If that does sell, which I think it will. It's a very good card, so I think it sells quite a lot. So Cardinals are good. So the only team that doesn't work off the top is the Bills. The Bills work, it's just there's too many. The Chiefs are one that it works sometimes and doesn't work. Right now it is working, which is weird. I find it actually very bizarre because Derek Johnson just came out not that long ago when I'm recording. So they must have, somebody either, I don't know why, I guess everybody opened them and they've all sold and stuff, but yeah, Derek Johnson just came out, which is pretty exciting because I love me some Derek Johnson. I think I'm going to pass on these because I could buy that. 28,000 is the cheapest one up, which might end up, I don't know if that's going to go up or go down. Generally, new cards will obviously plummet, but I kind of, we'll pass. No, there's not any real value there, so we'll pass. But I know new cards generally go down. I love Derek Johnson. I think Derek Johnson is one of my favorite cards in the game. I think it's because back in, I think it was the very first Ultimate Team I played, which I don't know which one that was. Dolphins, there's just not that many Dolphins, so we're going to skip Dolphins. But I don't remember what it was, but my very first Elite that I pulled ever in Ultimate Team was Derek Johnson. So Falcons, too many because of Mohamed Sanu. Actually, I'm kind of curious, is there still too many? Yeah, there is still too many. Mohamed Sanu. Thank you for that. 49ers, just not enough. So there is some teams that I skip. If you are using this filter, let me know if you hit anything. I always like hearing about that. Jags, not enough. But also, if you find some teams that you just particularly, of course, you don't have to do all the teams. I particularly like just seeing a bunch of different stuff. That is why I do a bunch of different teams. But it's by no means the best way to go. I just like to snipe, and I like variety in my sniping. I don't like to see the same cards over and over again, so that's why I like this. But again, there's plenty of different ways to go. Kuechly at 20? Right? That, I know he's went way down, and he'll probably sell before I get him, but let's see. Alright, so I'm just gonna get... Alright, so he's just like plummeting. I'm gonna buy this. Very good card. Very good card. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. The Carolina chemistry. The cover linebacker alternate chem is worth more, but the Carolina one, we should be able to at least sell this close to 27. I feel like I might be making a mistake by selling this right now. But he's been falling. Earlier in the day, he was worth in the mid-30s, and now he's down that far. Like, he's just plummeting. And maybe I missed something. Is there a new Kuechly out? I don't think so. I think it's just the market is what it wants. So I don't know, but new card there, new flashback that with ChewbaccaLlama or something. Wait, what? I apologize. Patriots, Raiders. Come on. I think that was that right? Was that? Now I'm drawing a blank. What? How do you say his last name? Let's go back to Panthers, real quick. Maybe there'll be something good. ChewbaccaLlama? Something? Yeah. I know the name. Just need to not be on the spot. All right, Rams, no thank you. Ravens, no. Saints, all right. Saints, come on. Cameron Jordan, no. All right, so nothing too big yet, but it's early, and we just did Seahawks, which we don't want to do because there's so many Russell Wilsons and Cam Chancellors, really, that there's just way too many. And Earl Thomas, there's just so many popular cards like that are just like so many of them that Seahawks just doesn't work, and really it comes down to the fact that Russell Wilson, he's really the problem. Titans, I don't know why I did Titans, because I know it doesn't work. I don't know. Vikings, no. Alright, so let's go back to the top. So of course, I know some people have said they really like I know one that's really popular is the Cardinals, the Patriots, the Packers, probably the Panthers. There's some teams that you might really, really enjoy. I particularly enjoy like all of them, so that's why you see me doing them all. And like I said, I like variety in my sniping. So that's why I do what I do. But of course, you can do what you want to do when you're sniping. I'm not saying I'm the sniping expert at all. I just like sniping. And we did all right for ourselves. We got 94 overall, not putting a penny into the game, which is pretty awesome. Cardinals was no-go there. Chargers, Keenan Allen, no. Keenan Allen usually can hit make it like about 1,000 or 2,000 coins on, which I probably could even on that Keenan Allen, but that's okay. Colts, no. All right, so this is more fun when you actually hit something big. I don't feel like it was since I've completely went away from the chemistry for a couple of videos. I haven't found like those Dolphins. Dang it! I don't mean to do you Dolphins. I don't want to do the Dolphins. All right. Eagles, no. Falcons, no. 49ers, no. Too many. All right, I mean, not enough. And then Giants, no. Okay. Jaguars, no. But Jets, yes. I've done this filter a lot, and I have not found as much success as I did chemistry. But because of all the new cards, chemistry has also not been as good as it was in the past. So it's not like this filter is inferior to that. It's just I haven't found one that's like the go-to. Like, this is pretty good, I feel like. I've made a lot of coins. I made a lot of coins in the last video for sure. I forgot to calculate in this video. I know it was, I want to say it was like 60, I don't know. Dang it. I meant to calculate that. I got to do that for the next video. How much did I make in the last video? It's been a couple days since that video went live. You guys just crushing the videos. The gameplay went out. You guys seemed to love it. The likes were really good. The gameplay that went out, so thank you guys so much for that. Obviously, the subscriber count is through the roof. I think we just passed 7,100, so we flew by 7,000. I know I took a day off, and the reason being I just did Seahawks. That was not smart. But the reason I took a day off is because we were revamping our computer and making some adjustments and stuff. We got a solid state drive for our computer, which is pretty awesome for Christmas. So my wife, being the intelligent one in the relationship, built the computer, and she was doing all that a lot yesterday. So I just took the day off of recording, but I was sniping, so I got my snipe. I feel like I got the prices down pretty well. I know. Hopefully I don't miss anything, because I feel like if I miss something now, There's really no excuse because I've used this filter a little bit. So I have to buy this. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's see how much you go for, Mr. Nelson. Milestone Nelson. Did I just get something like really good, guys? I knew it was good, but how good? The cheapest one up right now is 65,000 coins. I paid 18.5. The last one sold for 54. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it up for 54. I feel good. 54.5. All right, 54.5. The cheapest one up is 65. No, we're gonna even try to get more out of it. Let's do 59. 59,000. If that does sell, that will be 40. No, not quite 40,000, but almost 40,000 coins. Right there. Hello. And I know you're wondering, why are you not excited about that great snipe? Oh, because we get those snipes all the time. We're just so good. No, it's because I actually didn't realize what I sniped. But that is pretty good. That is pretty good. I knew Milestone used to be worth like 60, 70,000, but I know he went down in price. Looks like he bounced back a little bit. I know he did go down in price. Yeah, he's definitely rebounded quite a lot. I'm looking at just even the last few days, he was down to about 30,000. So either way, I knew it was a good deal, but I didn't realize it was that good a deal. So that's pretty awesome. Holy smokes, what? We already had a successful half hour. I would say we've had a successful half hour. Like I said at the beginning, we did lose our snipe off, and I mentioned this a lot, but I did not mean to do Chiefs. But I think Chiefs are okay. Are the Chargers okay, or maybe just no new cards? Yeah, the Chiefs are fine. Alright, so we lost in the snipe off. We gave 24 hours to sell our cards, which I took advantage of as well. We both definitely took advantage of that and sold our cards up till pretty much the last minute. But when I snipe, generally, what you will find, I put the cards up, and I pretty much every time they sell. I don't have much doubt that they're going to sell. I just put them up for what I'm like, yeah, it'll probably sell. And it generally does. So I definitely lose value when I do that. When we did the snipe off, we did not do that. We were all calculating how much we can put it up for, put it up multiple times, try to get it to sell for maximum value. And it worked very well because we made a lot of coins. But when I'm just sniping just on a video, I just put it up. I'm like, it will sell for this. I know it will sell for this because some of us, well, most of us can't just be on the auction house all day. I can kind of be on the auction house all day because I am on break right now because I am a teacher, but most of the time I can't do that. Ninkovic for 14, why not? But most of the time I can't be on the auction house all day because it's just not able to do that when you're teaching. And then you have all the other stuff you have to do when you're a teacher, like grading and planning and everything, especially when I'm a young teacher where I don't have all this stuff, build up over the course of my lifetime. So a lot of work going into it. So I don't have that much time when the school year is in. Ninkovic sells so much, so that one's going to sell for 18. Or at least, if not, I'll definitely make profit, 17, 18, somewhere around there. But maybe even more. Let me know if I undercut that too much. But so that's what my idea is, that I put it up and I can sell it. I don't have to, be on the auction house all the time. But if you're on the auction, if you can do that, if you have time, you're putting some hours, like into the auction house, I would encourage you definitely to think about putting cards up for more than what they're worth and watch them sell a majority of the time. It's weird, but it does work. So I'd encourage you to just check Mutthead. Mutthead's a great resource. See what they're selling for. You definitely can get more value out of it than probably what I'm getting. So definitely encourage you to do that, as I don't hit anything. But no matter what happens, we have that Reggie Nelson. Even if we can sell it for 50,000, which maybe is a little ambitious. The last one did sell 26 minutes ago for 54, and before that they're in close to around 40. So it's maybe a little ambitious. Well, I put it up for 59, so or 58 or whatever I put it up for. Reggie Bush for 11. I didn't even mean to do the Bills, and here I am getting Reggie Bush for 11. All right, Reggie Bush. Let's see how much I can sell you for. It says 15 on the PS4, but that hasn't been updated in a couple hours, so let's see what you're actually worth. All right, 8 hours ago, one sold for 20. It's somewhere, I know there's one up for 16, but that one just got put up, so I'm going to put this one up for, it looks like maybe about 18-ish. I'm sorry, my computer just made some noise. If you heard that on the mic, I do apologize about that. Let's just not let that happen again. There we go. All right, so that was all right. We did the bills, and we actually made a little bit of coins there. That's 5,000 coins if that does sell. Again, that's an if. I definitely think it will probably sell. Maybe not the first time though. We got a little more time, so we can afford to put it up for a little more than what we used to. But we're about halfway into this, and we made a lot of coins already. No matter what happens, of course, Nelson hasn't sold yet, so we can't officially say it, but pretty much officially, we know we're making a lot of coins on that Reggie Nelson. So Chargers, no. Colts. We skipped the Chiefs. We don't have to skip the Chiefs actually anymore. Actually, let's not skip the Chiefs. New cards, you never know. Somebody might be silly and put something up for really cheap. Come on. Derek Johnson down to 25,000. I might honestly have to add that if I do a budget squad. 25,000. His play rec awareness is always through the roof. Of course, his block shed is going to be lower than what maybe others. His power is not going to quite be there what you want, but his ability, probably one of the best run stuffing, I would think, middle linebackers in the game. The way he can just smell out whatever you're doing. I didn't mean to do Falcons. Oops. Okay, no 49ers. Giants, come on. Giants, Landon Collins, no thank you. Jets. Hopefully we don't miss anything, like I said. If we do, just let me know in the comment section. I don't care if you're brutal about it or if not. I just like seeing, oh, wow, that really was. And I'll check it out. So if you can timestamp it too, it makes it a lot easier for me to check it out. If not, that's okay too. But yeah, Panthers. No. I don't like when it does that. Come on, get me back in the game. Patriots. McCourty, nah. Raiders should be good. Cooper, nah. Rams. I know that we a lot of times like go to the beard for good luck. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right there, did it. Saints. Yeah, nah. And Seahawks, no. I remember that time. Steelers, Mitchell, Texans. And then we got a couple. Well, we don't need to do the Titans. Let's not do the Titans. And let's do the Vikings. Let's see. No. Okay, back at it. Going back around. Back to the Bears. And the Bears were off and running. Jeffrey still worth $300K. That's how much I paid for him. And I got him like right when he came out. Bengals. No. Dang. I do want to thank you guys so much, especially not especially, but just to see like all the new subscribers and new people viewing the channel, and it's just incredible. I never would have thought that this could possibly happen, where we're actually making video. 7,000 subscribers. The video is getting anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000 views, which is absolutely incredible. Really, I thought it was like the coolest thing when I saw a video hit 1,000 views. I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. And then seeing a video hit 2,000 views was like, wow, I wanted to, and that wasn't really that long ago, and it's really all a credit to you guys. Definitely. I was thinking about, yeah, let's just buy it. Buchanan sells so much. Let's just do it. Let's try to get maximum value. Well, I mean, this isn't maximum value, but I definitely think I could sell it for anywhere from 26.5, but I'm gonna put it up for 27.5. Try to get me an extra 1,000 there. Buchanan, one of the best users in the game still, and he's really cheap, so he sells like crazy. So keep that in mind when you're buying cards. If it's a good card, it's probably selling a lot more. Base Elite sell a lot as well. But I just want to thank you guys so much. We are sniping and being all like Sabi. Thank you so much. I don't even know what word I want to use there, but you guys are absolutely incredible, and I'm so thankful. I know some of you guys really love the sniping videos. Actually, that's why, that's what really made people come here, was the sniping videos. But you guys are absolutely killing the gameplays as well. And I'll admit, I will tell you that in every video every gameplay that I make, and probably sniping video as well, that I am not the best Madden player out there. I've been watching a lot of videos. I've been getting better. I feel like defensively, I'm almost there to where I want to be. Offensively is a tragedy. It's just a catastrophe. It's terrible. But it's a work in progress, and we're working on it. and you guys are showing a ton of support. I do appreciate that. I really do, because originally when I was doing, do we buy that slave? No, we can't buy a slave for 3,900. That's not even worth it. It is worth it if you're trying to just build up some coins, but no. When I first made gameplays back first ones I made, they weren't really that popular. One, because I wasn't that good, and because the channel was obviously not nearly as. That's not really big hit. I know. Okay, I'm like, wait, he does not have a big hitter one. No. That's why I didn't really like team by team, because you can't really tell what chemistry it is if it takes a second to load there. But when I first started making gameplays, they weren't that popular compared to other stuff I did. So I'm like, I kind of just avoided the gameplays, and yeah, and I thought that was fine. I didn't mean to do the Ravens. So I'm like, I just don't like them. And then now, recently, I've started doing them again a little bit every so often. I didn't mean to do the Redskins either. And you guys just killing it. It's incredible. Killing every video I put out, which is absolutely insane. Which is really, like I said, just a credit to you guys. Just coming through. Really coming through. So I do appreciate that very, very much. And if you have any ideas on what you want to see on the channel, of course, let me know. I read every comment. I try to respond to everyone. I sometimes am slacking. Maybe it's like a day before I get back to the comment. But I do try to respond to every comment. If I do miss one, maybe it's just because it's kind of hard to respond. Sometimes it's just comments that are kind of difficult to respond to. With I don't know what to say to it. Or I might have actually just missed it. But I guess that could happen. I don't. But I try not to do. I try not for that not to happen. Broncos, no. Unfortunately, we haven't really hit anything, which is not fun. Browns, we got Hayden out here. Ooh, wait, we have to buy this, but did I just see one for like 22 down there as well? All right, let's go back. Let's see how much. Wait, we don't even have to go back. We have Mutthead right here. Oh, we do have to go back because we put it in our binder. Oh, I guess we kind of do. All right, it's 28. Let's see, Joe Hayden. All right, I just bought mine. Before me, the one sold for 33,000. So not what, by about 9K right there, 8K ish, about 8K. Awesome. 33K. Yes, please. 33K, that looks about the maximum we can get out of it. So we got some stuff up. Oh, we got another Buchanan. We got to sell that. We'll sell that later. That was before I started sniping. I think I put that one up for like 30. So I try to get a little I got a little greedy on that Buchanan. But yeah, so I think we're doing all right. 94 overall. I think so. Browns, no. Buccaneers, maybe. We still have about 7-ish minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever I decide to do. And I would say that this has been pretty successful. Again, any ideas you have, let me know. Those Buchanans are getting so cheap, but do not be afraid. There's some cards that you don't need to be afraid about. I know values will keep plummeting, I know, but I'm not scared because I know Buchanan sells like crazy, and if you have to hold on to it for a little, like, overnight, that's fine too. It's not that big a deal. If you can only put it up twice or once even, put it up for 8 hours, especially when you know it's a card like that, it will sell. Now, if you put it up for an hour, the likelihood of it selling right away is much higher because it's high. People see it. It's much easier to be seen when it's up for an hour. So if you wanted to sell quicker, put it up for an hour. And then if you can say you can be on it, if you're going to be on an hour, put it back up. If you can't be on in an hour, then perhaps perhaps just put it up for 8 hours. But I can't believe I'm even debating this. This is not a good buy, right? It's only a few K we're talking here. No, let's not buy it. Even if we did decide, yeah, we're not, no. I thought I could sell it for, I knew I was pretty confident I could sell it for 35, but that's 1,500 coins. I mean, yes, I'm not gonna sneeze at 1,500 coins. 1,500 coins, I still take 1,500 coins. 1,500 coins adds up, but I just don't think I'm gonna risk it. It's not worth the risk. Another Keekly. You know what? I know some of the cards I buy is, yeah, like I said, these are really popular cards, which does help. Again, when you are sniping or trying to just make some coins, buying cards that sell a lot can help you out. because those values, maybe they'll go down, but they'll probably go back up. Pretty confident. I think there's only been like 2 or 3 cards the whole year that I have lost coins on. So it's not exactly the hardest to get your coins back. Again, just put it up for 8 hours, let it sell. It will sell overnight, generally. Texans, come on, no. No, no, no. We'll skip Titans and we'll go back to Vikings. So, come on. No, no. Okay, I don't know. We did all right, of course, with the one nice snipe of Reggie Nelson, which, of course, helped us out quite a lot. But we would not mind. I did not mean to do Bills. We did get the Reggie, though, for 11,000, which is a pretty nice deal. Not a really big snipe, but a pretty good deal. Broncos, no. But what I like about these kind of filters, same with the chemistry, is you see so many different cards, and that is awesome. That's what I like. I like to see a variety. Of course, it takes a lot of I want to say product knowledge, like I'm selling something. It takes a lot of like knowledge with the auction house. But if you're like, I don't want to do this filter because there's just too much to know, just focus on a couple teams. Focus on the Patriots, focus on the Panthers, the Cardinals, the Packers, some teams like that, or whatever team you like. Especially, like, it's also useful if it's a card you may be eyeballing. Say it's like you want to go after, I don't even know. Let's see what comes up. The Cowboys aren't really a good example because it's mostly just Irvin. But, all right, let's see. The Eagles have anybody that somebody would be targeting? Yeah, what about that new, is that even on here? The new, no, it's probably more than... was it a new Jenkins card? It's probably more than 31 to 40 cap. It could be Odell, basically Odell maybe, or eyeballing him, so you go Giants. Or it could be Shockey here, the base elite, the regular legend, Landon Collins. Some cards that, again, the free safety. Maybe you like a lot of Giants. Maybe you're building a Giants team. Of course, that might be a team you want to eyeball because if you find a good deal on them, you can just keep the player. You don't have to sell it if you find a good deal, and if you... Or what I like to do when I'm building my team, which I've never really went into depth on a video like how I build it, but a lot of times what I like to do is if I see a good deal on a card that I might be like, I'm like, you know what, this card I want this card on my team. I buy it for a good price. I'm like, you know what, let's put it up for a price that might be a little bit more than what I think I could get out of it, because I can always buy it again. And I put it up, and most of the time it sells. And I'm like, because if it doesn't sell, I just keep him on my team. It's no big deal, because I'm like, that is an upgrade, and I'll just keep him. So that's not a bad idea when you're team building, too. You can snipe and team build at the same time, which is pretty cool. But we are running out of time. What do? Do we run another cycle, or do we... I think we're going to run one more cycle. So this video, even though it is a half-hour only sniping video, it's going to run a little over a half hour, but, I hope that's okay. If not... I'm sorry. But unfortunately, we just went through like a whole cycle without hitting anything, so let's do another cycle. Bears. Alshon, Singletary at 44. Can't really make a whole lot off that, but cheap. Legends are cheap. Eifert, no. No. Unfortunately. Bills, I didn't mean to do. Again, I'll keep doing that. That's silly. Broncos, good. Broncos are good. Stewart, Browns. Come on, Browns. Don't let me down. We got the Joe Hayden. Gibson at 19,750. He's really fallen. Yeah, there's really no value I can make there. So another Joe Hayden for 25 dual chemistry. I think I might just buy this. There's like, what risk is there, right? What risk? I got to sell it for 28 to make my money back. If I can sell it for 33, which I think I can, then... cool, and I think I can easily sell it for 28. I already put one up for 38. I'm just gonna put this one up for 35. We'll see. Again, there's really no risk. I can always, if my other one sells at 33, if that one doesn't sell, I'll just put it up for 33 too, and then probably will sell. Buccaneers, no, unfortunately. Cardinals, no. Chargers will be good. A lot of Deion Buchanan's coming out, which is kind of weird. I guess a lot of people are getting rid of their Deion Buchanans, or they are hitting them a lot in packs, perhaps. Chiefs, no. All right. Oh, there might be too many Chiefs up, too. This says 58 minutes. There could potentially, I don't know why I struggle with that word so much. be too many Chiefs up because of those Derek Johnsons. New cards come out, flood the auction house, which is really tough. Like, if you want the card, do you wait because the value goes down, or is it one of those that will actually, is it going to go up in price once it's no longer there? Probably goes down, but you know, it's really hard to know what's going to happen. All right, come on. We're about halfway through the teams. Lions, no. That's one that you got to eyeball too. There's so many Darius Slays. Lions you could honestly avoid because for the most part it's just Darius Slay. And so, like, unless you see a good deal on Slay. I mean, there's other cards in there, but you could definitely avoid the Lions if you choose to. Panthers are one of my favorites. Patriots also one of my favorites. Very good. Unfortunately, nothing there, but Raiders, a lot of Donald Pins, which is actually one of the better cards to snipe, so that's okay to have a lot of Donald Pins. Rams, or I particularly generally like the Rams, but haven't really seen anything today. Saints, meh. You can sometimes see a really good price on Brandon Cooks. I've hit a few of those. I haven't really seen any Jarius Birds go up for a price that I particularly like, unfortunately. Why does somebody have a Shazier at 550 and 575? I don't. Texans, I didn't mean to do Titans, but that's okay. That will give us an extra one to look at. And then finally, can we hit something right at the end for the Vikings? Come on. No, unfortunately. All right, let's just do one more for kicks. Let's see. Whoops. Let's go Packers. Last one. Packers. Can we hit something at the end? Freeman, Jordy. No. All right, I hope you guys did enjoy. We did have that Reggie Nelson, which I don't know if it'll sell for almost 60, but I think he will sell for about 50, so that's a pretty nice snipe there. Worst case, what, 30,000 coins probably almost. So that's pretty awesome, and some other decent stuff there. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below, or just send me a message on Twitter as well. I think someone just sold. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are absolutely awesome. 7,100 subs and counting. I don't know what else to say, guys, but thank you guys so much for the support. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.